Yo, 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 yo,
That's put me in a nice sexy mood. Ooh.
Yo.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh,
Does the
God.
missus
Mankini
know?
on. Oh yeah.
Does the missus know, and did she just leave? Is that what we heard? She just drove out of there.
No, she just shut the door to the other room and locked me in here. So.
Good.
Oh, okay. Hello everyone. Thank you for being here after we went kind of late last night. We had
went late last night?
Yeah, we did. We went about we almost had 2 hours on the air last night, Bill.
I didn't realize that. Wow.
Yeah, we went well over the hour that we normally do. We were discussing Lane Myers and the local Lane Myers news and Lane Myers, and in fact, there's so much Lane Myers news that we did a Lane Myers newscast today because, well, nothing else is going on. No one's doing lives. The few lives that we want to see. Denver Metro Audits has a new old lady he's promoting who got arrested the other day. And she is the second coming of Regan Benson.
Is she about Regan's age?
Yes, and she has white hair and goofy glasses, and
So he is reliving his mommy issues.
Well, his mommy's been appearing on his live streams.
Of course.
He's putting his mommy on.
That's just creepy.
Of course he is.
So his mommy is on his live stream now.
That's
but
just creepy.
Today he was live streaming his propaganda, which is his edited version of events that happened to this woman, and she is throwing a fit because she got kicked out of a public rec center. They banned her, but she's claiming that she can go back in to use the bathroom because the bathroom's right up front, and that's a public portion.
Okay.
Public.
Okay.
Can't be banned from public.
Yeah, that sounds about his speed.
Yes. Can't be banned from public. Good Lord. Thank you, Pants, for the $2 super chat. These $2 are for tomatoes. Okay, what did tomatoes do inside chat? Oh, I want my $2. Well, yeah. Lane Myers is actually a character, Lane Meyer, from the classic comedy Better Off Dead.
Yep. I want my $2.
Yes.
I just want to say, Pants zoomed in on my dog's ass and posted it on Discord.
Why?
Because that's what he does.
Okay.
He zooms. He's a zoomer.
You're the one who's pimping out her ass.
Well, I posted her butt from a distance, and of course he zooms and reposts it.
Just cleaned it up a bit.
He zooms and reposts.
He loves the zoom.
We do. Speaking of Pants, we have news on his favorite person, Mr. Merb. Merb is thinking that Lane Myers will take a plea deal. What do you guys think after last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said, yeah, this is to anyone, basically, his wife said no more of this, and that's why he's taking a plea deal. And I was like, okay, that sounds right.
I believe that that's probably true. I think it's, costing her reputation, and I think it's more than enough to.
Well, the whole thing started, thank you, Sue Bear, for the $2 super chat for Papo, Roddy, and Zoe.
Oh, thank you, Sue Bear, Betsy.
Thank you.
This whole thing started last year. He had a case, and he decided to harass the prosecutor's wife at work.
Yeah.
And basically, within 2 hours of his phone call, his wife, who works at the same university, got fired. and he is blaming his victim for the firing, even though she would have had to look, and I agree with Merv on this, she would have had to look the woman up, somehow get a disciplinary committee together, and have the woman fired, have his wife fired, within an hour and 20 minutes or so, whatever was left after that call was over.
Right.
So, and thank you, Mrs. Tom, it's the new microphone. They would have to do some, just like the other night when he was blaming DirectD, the police would have had to been there, investigated, and disappear within an hour and 10 minutes between the two, between the incident happening and the live stream he did about it, or the first live stream.
Well, and the guy who records everything couldn't record them at his house investigating.
Yes, he says it would have, showing the video would have would have disrupted the actual, what do you call it, investigation.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
That's what would have happened.
Yeah.
So,
An auditor has cops in his house, and he's not going to film it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And the cops didn't do anything about the drugs, the massive amounts of drugs, which were everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, we just look the other way, because that's how we do it in Pima County. That's all we do. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That is the Lane Myers. His buddy, Mr. What's-His-Face, Josh Gray, is still posting the contact all these people, this is the form letter to use, demand that Lane is out. So, there you go.
Okay, that'll work.
But we're going to jump, we don't have it.
Hey, Karen!
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hey.
Yeah, where's NCR?
Yeah, I haven't heard from NCR. His computer must have died finally. Tonight is the finals, and we have her for the finals. We have the person who suggested it right here on air. For the first annual Touche Memorial, I'm Not Dead Yet. Don't use that title, you idiot. Jim, I'm serious. Oh my God, you really called it that. Bracket thingy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes. So
Love it.
tonight.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Let's share screen, and tonight we're doing the finals.
Dun, dun, dun.
The finals, and I didn't scroll the right one. Hold on, technical difficulties. Why is it always me? Why, Phil?
We do not have these problems on Mondays. It's a smooth ship. It just, everything goes great.
There we go.
Absolutely. Smooth, funny, great conversations, no drama. Yeah. No drama.
No drama, no tech issues.
Yeah.
Everything just rolls smoothly.
Yeah. No crabby people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So getting back to the bracket thingy, Jose Chille DeCastro beat Regan Benson to advance to the finals. Long Island Audit fell to Josh Bitch Tits Abrams for Abrams to go to the finals. The 1 seed meets the 2 seed.
This is a tough matchup. I mean, this is, the negatives on both of these is sky high. Filling in slightly since the NCR is gone.
Yes.
Chille DeCastro has wished bone cancer on children. Threatened to claims he could crack open a police officer's skull if he really wanted to.
Most recently said that all veterans are psychotic, so they cannot be police officers.
Yes. They shouldn't be, and women shouldn't have dominion over men. That's just wrong. And he tried to claim to children at a parade that the police were going to rape and beat them.
Yes. Didn't he wish somebody would burn in hell this week?
He wished all veterans burn in hell if you have been trained to be a police officer. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
It was those veterans who unalived themselves.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
He was very, very happy that the veteran unaliving rate is so high and that the police officer unaliving rate is so high.
Yep. Governor material.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we were talking about that the other day. Okay, so he's pissed off women to begin with. He's pissed off veterans. He's pissed off cops. He's pissed off the families of all three. He's pissed off firefighters. He's pissed off what's left. You know, he's going out of his way. He says he's so electable, but without, he pissed off Trump fans.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. He pissed off basement dwellers. Those are the ones that vote.
Yeah, the ones who would actually support him.
Yeah.
It's like he's purposely shrinking the few people who would actually vote for him in any sort of election by his outbursts and his weirdness and his not putting out the damn board game this week. I mean, that's a rant. Parson said he was going to buy me a copy of the board game. Like,
oh, God.
Oh yes, he has his Jewish heritage.
I hope you got a lot of printer ink.
Well, no, it's you don't print this game out.
That's what he says.
Well, he says you print out the what do you call it? The bills that you're going to take to your legislature to have things overturned.
Oh, yeah.
The game itself is coming with thousands of cards.
Yep.
Thousands.
Family game night.
Yes.
I can hear the 911 calls. I can
Hey,
hear the
Becca.
911 calls now.
It's going to be incredible. Can you imagine me trying to set the board up with the cats?
I want video.
Let alone Zoe. What would Zoe do to
She'd shred
1,000
everything.
cards?
Yeah, she'd shred them all.
And we'll get video of a lonely Phil playing the game with the paparazzi.
Mad that she's winning.
Oh, good Lord. Abrams, on the other hand, is Abrams. What do we have to say about him?
Well, let's see. Okay, so what has Josh done? Well, he's audited with Chille.
Yes.
He was actually with him during the infamous parade where he was telling children they were going to be raped and beat up by police.
Don't use the R word.
I'm sorry, raped, and didn't attempt to intervene. Now, he did catch a man in a library, claim he was ogling children out the window and self-pleasuring.
Yes, I remember that one.
And then berated the man in the library, followed him outside in order to confront him again with these scurrilous lies.
Pants is given the scary thought that I bet we could figure out how to turn it into some kind of, I'm assuming he's saying stripping game.
Yeah. Like, every answer you get actually correct, but is really wrong on the game, you have to go off an article of clothing.
Abrams also just recently, like last year, lured that security guard in for the ambush by LIA, and they went off on that guy. He's also a general asshole. He's an asshole to everyone. He gaslights.
Yes. He likes to shush people. Shush him. Shush. Shush him.
Yes.
Shush. He also supposedly is going to expose Dr. Phil.
Yes. Yes, that's coming. Like, nobody knows the truth about Dr. Phil.
He and his wife like to go around to small town clerks and just bully their way through everywhere, and then complain because there aren't signs up.
Right.
And then if there are signs, the signs are illegal.
Yes. He did run last year for some position and lost badly.
Yes.
And accused he said I don't think Phil just sneezed pants.
No, I did not.
He accused his opponent of campaigning within so many yards of the voting facility, and then they had to go and do a tape measure to show him that the guy was outside of the illegal grounds.
Right.
So Josh only gaining like a sixth of the vote or whatever it was minuscule, wasn't gonna win, and he was all pissed off about that.
Yes.
And he had the audacity to breed.
Oh yes, he is a new father. He is a new father. Chille, on the other hand,
yes, I'm sneezing. Jim.
Does not have any children that we know of. That we know of.
I'm going to say he does not.
He is a constitutional law schooler.
The only girlfriend that we know of has
doesn't. You can't get pregnant. Well, I get pregnant sitting next to men, so cuddling doesn't really count as conception.
Right. But would Chille's
the only
negative sperm count do it? Because remember, his little swimmers are all diving into the shark's mouth to go, no!
God.
No! I'd rather die!
Jim.
The shark's mouth! Jaws! That's what we're saying.
Jaws.
Oh, things that could be said. Yeah, girlfriend or blow-up doll. Well, apparently the woman who was rumored to be Chille's girlfriend just took off all references to Chille on her YouTube channel the other week. So, go figure.
Oops.
And then he's got this rotating band of older women who I guess he gives the wrong idea to because he'll meet them in Vegas or whatever, realize how old they are, and is like, no, I'm sorry, we're just friends. Because that happened with a couple so far. Well, this is according to Colin. But, yeah. That's why they disappear for the longest time. Chille's still thinking he can get 18-year-olds.
Yeah, guys that live in abandoned furniture stores are number one on my list for men. Yep.
Do you remember the audit he did where he stopped to try and talk to the girls and they all just like kissed him and then left? The one where he went, I got nothing down my pants.
Yes, because he's a charmer.
Right.
He's a charmer. Oh. I don't know. Gloria in Vegas would be a trip, pants. She'd see the bright lights and the streets that have more than one lane, and she may just go comatose. That's And Chille would probably leave her in a dumpster somewhere, along with a signed copy of his board game. When and if it ever comes out. So, we may as well get to the vote. Touche, are you with us?
Yeah.
You get the first vote. Chille or bitch tits?
Jose.
Okay, Jose. One for Jose. Gia.
Chilito.
And finally, Pope Phil II.
It's a sweet.
Okay, one vote for Zoe, since that's the equivalent for NCR. Okay,
Chille.
what?
Chille.
Okay, so that's Chille. Okay, side chat. Since you can't put tits into side chat, put BT for Josh and Chille for Chille. Let's get this knocked out for our
This
first
game is rigged.
That's what he's saying. That's what Pants is saying. Oh, you can put... Maybe you can't put the other one in there. Okay, Dave's in with Little Jose as I get my mouse over here. Little Jose, Gothic Sparrow's in with Chille. Sue Bear's in with Chille. Lemon Tart Club's in with Chille. Lisa's in with Chille. Karen is in with BT because he bred. Mark Stewart's in with BT. Dollahide's cousin is in with Chilies. Lots and lots of Chilies. And Cranky Elder God's in with Chille. Lisa wants to know, can we just lock them both in a room together? Yeah, well,
Yes.
that's how we reproduced the first time.
Ew.
Mrs. Tom's in with Chille. Pants is in for the titties. He says for the titties. Remember, the winner of this vote gets to Spaghetti Wrestle Parson, who we haven't seen tonight, with Pants as the wonderful referee. Pants will be completely naked, except he has pledged to shave his chest hair into the stripes to show that he's a referee. That's right, folks. Thank you, Doll-Eyed's cousin, for the $9.99 super chat saying Chille. As Pants says, goal! Let's give it another minute. If you are thinking about it, you have Bitch Tits versus Chille. Bitch Tits versus Chille. So far, the Chillies have it. Thank you, Doll-Eyed's cousin, for the $1.99 super chat. The Incel Chille. And Pants loves the visual image of himself wearing his striped.
Yeah, I like
wearing
it
a
too.
Chest hair.
Singlet.
I like it too.
Striped chest hair.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever. Bring it on.
Matt G has one more vote for Chille. I would hope that's an ear. That's right. I would hope that's an ear.
An ear, yep. It's an ear.
Thank you, Touche, for the
Poor
$10
Jim.
super chat. Jose for the win. Jose for the win.
Poor Jim.
Oh, good lord. So we've got 3 votes for Bitch Tits and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 votes for Chille DeCastro. Chille gets his first ever win.
Oh, congratulations, Chille.
No, he had a win in Apple Valley.
Is that a win?
Yeah,
He
funny.
had a traffic ticket dismissed.
Anthony, before I get the final vote in, say Chille or Bitch Tits. Chille or Bitch Tits. And thank you, Dollar Heights Cousin, for the $1.99 super chat. Sure, an ear. Okay, then. Caruso, yes, say chili or bitch tits. One or the other.
Caruso! Caruso!
No. The other bitch tits.
The other bitch tits, as in Josh Abrams. This is the worst auditor poll finals, and you are the final vote, Anthony Caruso. So it's either Chille DeCastro or bitch tits Josh Abrams. Abrams?
Chille.
And
cool.
we have our 14th vote for Chille. Chille DeCastro is your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, let's see which one we're going to do. Touche, 1, 2, 3, or 4?
3.
Number 3. Ooh. This is going to be a longer one, folks. Bear with us, but it's a fun one. As Girls' Night Out goes wrong. And look, it's another one of those weird outfits where it's a the cutout on the sides there.
Yeah.
Leotard.
Yes. Except with the high-waisted one. That's
yeah,
the
she's
second
wearing.
lady we've
she's
seen.
wearing a thong. The thong body. What do they call it? Bodysuit. Yeah.
And remember tonight, since neither person nor NCR here, we're just gonna pick a girl for each one. Since there's 4 women there, we're just gonna pick one for each one. How about that?
Okay.
Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
And NCR is here, so NCR gets all 3 women.
We have something to cheer you up, buddy.
Yes, you will feel well after this, as Girls' Night Out takes a wild turn. Ooh, production value.
Kent police were dispatched to a fight involving multiple males and females outside the Sheetz gas station.
Sheetz for the win!
I'm guessing it's those 2 down there. Hey, come here, man. What's going on today? Can you go to the front of the car, please?
Yeah.
Who are you fighting with out here?
Nigga,
okay, I don't know.
my friends and this is my ride.
Just hang on over here.
I'm not fighting with nobody. No, what are y'all talking about?
Sit against there for us.
Bro, them are my friends and these my cousins.
You can stay over there. Okay, shut up and stay over there. I'm not going to say it again.
Oh, boy.
Stay over there now or you're going to go to jail for obstruction. Stay over there. I told you to. Your last warning. Go walk that way or go to jail.
I can go right here for sure.
No, you can stay right over there. You can stay.
Right here. I'm right here, bro.
Then just fucking listen, dude.
I just want to know what's going on with my friends.
We got a call for a fight. Just stay there. You're going to go to jail. That's your last warning. I don't know. I'm going to go. You want to stay with them? They were told to shut the hell up and stay over there. Yeah, you're good, man.
All right, thank you. We're just going to head this way and go that way.
200, you still on 19 with the PR?
I am not.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
What the hell's going on tonight that we're here?
What do you mean?
What are you guys fighting about over here?
No one's fighting about.
Okay.
Those are our friends. That's
Okay.
around all of them.
Well, we got a call for a fight between a male and a female.
Oh, no.
Can you see if we're talking to the correct people?
No, these are our friends.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I don't think she's going to know that either. She just pulled up one camera. She couldn't see the other side.
Okay.
I don't know who that message is.
So no one in this car was in a fight with these guys. This is a call we got. Is a guy and a girl were fighting.
Those are actually our friends. We were all just talking, and the way it looked to the Sheetz people, he was
I don't need them for anything. They can go away.
Yeah, no, those are our friends. Y'all, stop.
All right, everyone needs to shut up for 2 seconds so we start taking people to jail. How's that sound? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. 22. Oh well.
I don't know why anyone called.
Go
We
ahead.
just pulled up here.
I don't know. That's what we got a call for male and female fighting. And this, I pull up and he's standing next to your car.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to figure out
No,
what's
I
going
get
on.
that. But those are our friends. But I
Victor
understand.
Charles 922063 VC 922063.
Can't even see you.
All right. How old's everybody in the car?
I'm 19. I'm 19. 19.
All 19? All
Yeah.
right. Can you step out me for a second, ma'am? Come to the front of the car. Is it a vehicle in park?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'll be
222,
fine.
your return.
Stand by. Right over here, man.
Hey, what is row on? Can I get badge numbers, please?
You can just stay right there.
Can I get badge numbers?
Yeah, we'll give those to you.
I'll call the police right now then. Here. How about that? We can do it.
Call the police and I'll arrest you for calling 911, misuse 911.
No, I won't. I'll call the actual different number, not then 911.
Okay, well, they're not going to provide you anything different.
Sergeant, I know the law.
Congratulations.
Hey, so what is the
We don't need to talk to you right now.
I'm not being
I know the law.
Like, don't do that.
I know the law.
Remember my friend.
No, just stay right there.
He's finna come back and let
Chuck, do you need these guys for anything?
Let them go. You can go. Can I go to the bathroom?
You're free to go. You can leave.
I gotta go pee.
Go, leave.
Okay, I'm about to go to the bathroom in here. What the fuck? Ain't no one gonna touch you. What the fuck? You weird.
Lose the attitude, buddy.
Need to. You ain't worth my time.
Okay, why are you talking to me then?
Some people just need to talk.
Copy. So there was no fight. That's a call we got. There was a fight between a male and a female.
I went to school.
Okay.
With my friends.
How much you had?
I don't like you, Jim. I don't care about you.
Huh?
I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
How long ago was your last?
I don't care what you say.
Probably like 45 minutes.
I gotta keep talking to you because I don't
So
care.
no fight whatsoever.
No.
Wait,
What was
the
your last
19-year-old just admitted to having
Okay,
shots
sorry.
45
I've
minutes
been here
ago.
forever.
Uh-huh.
So.
Calvin.
Get out of here, man. Have a good night. We got a call for a fight, dude. They described this dude.
I was just wanting
That's
to know what
really
y'all
weird.
y'all got pulled over. I mean, what y'all
Okay.
was
Have a good night. You're warned for disorderly conduct. Get out of here.
A fire.
Yep. Nope. There's more than 3 people here, dude. You can't talk shit.
I mean,
Get out of here with them.
with us.
Or else I start asking questions you don't want me to answer. No. They need.
Wait a minute. I started asking questions you don't want me to answer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Officer, that wasn't quite the thing you think it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a flex.
That's right. Thank you, Dave, for the $5 super chat. So it's after 3 in the morning. Not much good can come from this. Also, is that a young Chille?
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yes, this is the origin story. Chille, the origin.
Mrs. Tom, I was working when I was 19 at a beer store, believe it or not. I was chiseled.
I believe you. I believe it.
Literally, because we didn't have a loading dock, so it was me and the store's owner's son who had to unload everything by hand in the truck, stack it down below on the concrete, and then move it into the store where we unloaded it yet again. So by the end of that summer, my grandmother, who never called me handsome in my life, compared to my half German, half Italian cousins, who are all her little handsome and wonderful.
Right.
She was like, "You're looking good." I'm like, "No, Grandma, I'm not. That's inappropriate."
There was when I was like 19 or 20, I did one summer working with a landscaper, and probably the best shape I was ever in my life.
Yeah, I was
'Cause
19.
you're out moving all the time.
Yeah, I literally 7 to 8 hours a day just unloading trucks.
Yeah.
Restacking beer. That was the year party balls were a big thing. Like, yeah.
Yep.
You still had to tap them. People didn't realize that, so. And, yeah. Milwaukee Best Light was our worst beer we ever sold. And people would fight if we had a cooler and it was 25 cents more for cold. beer.
Right.
And people would bitch if their Milwaukee Best, which was like $5 a case of 24.
Yep.
If it wasn't cold, I'm not giving you that quarter. I'm like, you're drinking piss in a can. You're drinking piss in a can. You're going to fight
Which
over
is why you don't want it warm.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. And this is your traditional Sheets after 3 a.m., the best place on earth. The best food you're ever going to get at 3 a.m. is at a Sheets. Yes, Sheets, please sponsor us.
Yeah, we're tripping because you're 19 and you've been fucking drinking, right? So I'm tripping. I'm the asshole now.
No, you're not.
Well, then why the fuck are you talking shit?
Because I'm trying to tell him to calm down.
Is that how you tell him to calm down, by talking shit on us? When I was trying to be nice this whole friggin' time?
I understand.
But you want to talk shit and rile him up.
Because I've been trying to leave for 20 minutes.
Okay.
That's why I'm just...
Well, if you leave for 20 minutes and you're a grown person, why didn't you leave?
Because my friends. I can't leave them.
Okay. I'll take one more over here. All right. I'm going to have my partner come ready to make the test, make sure you're okay to drive. Can you come lead again?
Anthony, until you've been to America and have had the deep-fried tacos at 3 a.m., which weren't supposed to be deep-fried, but there was an accident. Yeah. I used to go out. Never drank, but I had a lot of Sheets food.
Against the front of the car for me right here. How much alcohol's in the car?
There's no alcohol.
Okay, there's a Michelob Ultra in the center console. I already saw it. Your friend may have hit it by now, and they're probably going to go to jail for that. I don't want to do that. So how much alcohol's in the car?
I don't know. There's none of mine.
Okay.
None of mine. But
right,
6 or 7 bottles from my friends.
Yeah, Anthony, there's no local kebab stores in central Pennsylvania.
All right, so here's the thing.
There are sources of your other favorite thing, pornography and strip clubs up that same route. Because that's for 20 miles at a time. You see either the next porno shop or the next strip club. Or advertisements for said strip club that has since burnt down.
Back in the day when Arkansas had both dry and wet counties, if you were driving on the highway, you would go through a wet county and there would be a bar, like every other store would be a bar.
Right.
And then you get to a dry county, of course, there's nothing. And then you get to the next wet county, again, it's every other store's a bar.
Right. We had, when I lived in Dillsburg, it was a dry county, and every 8 years or so, they suddenly discover that the VA hall has been serving liquor, and there's a big scandal, and it goes away, and the next 7, 8 years, they discover it again, and there's a big scandal, and it goes away. So we're figuring that, the one group of veterans died off, and the last one got stupid and told somebody that you can come drink here. And then the next group died off, and the next one was stupid and told somebody, and it was the worst kept secret. But once it got out, they had to do a thing in the paper, and they had to close the hall for a month or whatever. Just things you see in small town Pennsylvania.
Here's the thing. So if any of you moved the beer that was in the center console, or is it still there?
That's a Red Bull, sir.
Oh, yeah, it says Michelob. Can you read?
Oh,
okay. You got your ID on you? I need your ID also. You have any ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay, do you have your ID on you?
Dad, I need you to come to the North Canton Sheets and get me because these officers are interrogating us over a call about a fight that I was in no part of. I'm just in the back seat. We were trying to leave.
Let's run her through testing. She's had a couple shots, last one 45 minutes ago, and everyone else is underage in the car. Here's her ID. Let's start working it from there.
And for everyone who has Sheets and Wawa, Sheets is better. Wawa sucks. Though don't let Rose hear me say that, because bad things happen. And Sheets has better subs than Publix. I'm saying it.
That's
asleep,
a
right?
big man when Rose is nowhere to be around. Nowhere to be
She's
found.
asleep, right?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
asleep. That's I can say it. I can say it. Right, Gia? I can say it.
I don't have any of those around me, and I don't eat subs, so move along.
Me either.
Nope.
Yeah, my attorney is Eugene O'Byrne.
I don't care who your attorney is. I need your name, please.
Ask that.
Okay. I need your name, please.
Well, I'm not going to speak until my lawyer's here.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's not how that works. I need your ID. This is the last time I'm going to ask you, and you're going to step out of the car and you'll be arrested for failure.
She's 19 and she has a
22. I
lawyer.
need you to step out of the car and identify yourself, please.
Okay.
Nope, you need to step out of the car, Caitlin.
Tell him what? He's
Caitlin.
making me step out of the car.
Caitlin, step out of the car.
Nope.
Okay, Caitlin, I'm going to warn you, if you don't step out of the car,
What
stop.
crime am I doing to have to
So,
step out of the car? I'm
you're
gonna wait till
investigating?
my lawyer's on his
You
way,
asked me a
so
question,
he
I'm
told
trying...
me not to move until he
You
gets here.
asked me a question, I'm trying to answer it for you.
I appreciate
We're
that.
investigating disorderly conduct. There's an open container in the car, and there's 3 underage
That
kids
I
in the
have
car.
no part of.
Okay, I'm going to figure it out when I get you out of the car.
Yeah,
you
and
need to step
can
out of the
figure that
car.
out when my lawyer gets
No,
here.
that's
He's
not how
on his
that
way.
works. This is the last time I'm going to warn you. I'm going to pull you out of the car. You need to step out of the car now.
Do I step out of the car? Okay.
I'd step out or you're going to go to jail. Go to the front of the car, please.
I'm about to. I am. What's your badge number?
I already gave it to you once.
Well,
have a seat right here, please. Ma'am, have a seat right here, please. I'm not going to tell you again, ma'am.
Well, I'm not driving.
Have a seat. It doesn't matter. You're underage. You guys been drinking.
I'm not underage.
Okay, how old are you?
And I haven't been drinking.
How old are you?
I haven't been drinking at all.
Okay, well, I'm going to figure that out because you smell like alcohol. So go ahead and put your phone down. You can leave it on speaker
I'm out
for
of
like
the car.
Okay, can you talk to me and not your dad because your dad's going to get you arrested real quick.
My dad isn't going to get me arrested.
You smell like alcohol.
Until my lawyer gets here.
Okay, I don't care. You smell like alcohol. There's open containers in the car. How much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything.
Okay, I'm going to take a look at your eyes real quick. And you take a look at this pen right here. Can you clearly see that in front of your face?
No, you cannot do that until my lawyer gets here.
Go and face towards the car. You're under arrest for prohibition.
Dad, he's under. He's arresting me. Dad, he's fucking arresting me. Dad, he's fucking arresting me. Dad, he's fucking arresting me.
You're making this so much worse. You should not be.
Daddy, I don't know the rules.
Nope, pull your hands away.
Daddy.
You are under arrest. Stop pulling away.
Daddy.
You shouldn't be out.
Call my fucking dad.
Daddy.
Call my fucking dad and my lawyer right fucking now.
Easy.
No, I'm pressing a lawsuit. This is insane. I did nothing wrong.
You're drinking and you're
Daddy.
underage.
Okay, and I did nothing wrong.
You're drinking and you're underage. That's illegal.
You have no proof of that.
Okay.
You have no proof of that.
Well, I tried to argue that. Nope.
Yeah, no proof of that.
All right. You're going to get charged for resisting arrest. Please stop. Stop.
Okay, can you stop driving me so hard, please?
We're going to have a seat in the car.
You told me no. How dare you?
So far, I think the girl in the red jacket is the perfect one for NCR.
I do too.
Rich daddy and a
Yes.
personal lawyer, even
Yes.
though she's not old enough to drink.
And
That's
she knows
saying
her.
something.
And she
She's
knows
got
her
that puffy
rights.
jacket. Yep.
Yes, and she
Yeah,
knows
puffy
her rights.
jacket.
Yeah. I'm not talking
jacket.
till my lawyer gets here.
Yep.
But Parsons isn't even here to appreciate the puffy jacket, so
I know.
Parson does not deserve her. We
I don't
finally
think I-
find one with a puffy jacket.
I don't think I got an attorney until I was like 35, maybe.
My parents had an attorney, so by extension, if I needed anything, I had an attorney. But
Yeah, but I mean, personally, I didn't have an attorney until I started doing trust documents. I never had a criminal attorney, obviously.
Right.
Vlad hasn't found me. I don't need one. I only have 378, stalking charges from him.
Oh, what happened with Vlad? Is he still in the basement?
No comment.
Okay. Is he in pieces or is he back together?
No, he's safe. He's safe and happy. Yep.
He's not pickled, is he?
No,
He's
I
not
haven't
in a
pickled.
jar.
No. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you're proving how sober you are right now.
Great, buddy! Like, you're fucking getting a lawsuit. I didn't do shit to you.
Underage and
get
you're
a
drinking.
lawsuit.
Bro, I didn't do shit to
Okay.
you for you to fucking do this to me.
Don't be drunk
Bro.
underage. I'm
Like, are
sorry.
you fucking kidding me? You're that miserable?
so angry. 20.
Officer.
Yite?
No, I'm really not.
All right.
He just arrested me for no reason.
Well, that usually doesn't happen.
No, like genuinely, I literally.
Is there a reason why you're tapping on the door?
Yes, because
why?
I'm about to pee my pants. You can walk me in there and stand outside the bathroom. I just really am about to pee my pants.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you already were misbehaving, so you really need to hold it.
I wasn't. I literally, all I said to him, are you kidding me?
Can you sit against your phone, please?
Yes.
Do you have your identification on you, please?
Yes. My mom, she's on the way right now. I already called her.
Okay. Where's she live at?
We live in.
Oh, Anthony's family has an attorney for their cars.
For his conveyance.
Yeah, he's a Sopsit. That's his car. His own personal conveyance.
Okay, his personal. How can it be a Sopsit and an Australian? Those are like two of the worst things on earth, aren't they?
They're flat earthers too, and they
he's
don't
Bulgarian.
exist, so.
He is Bulgarian. He is Bulgarian. He is Bulgarian.
Are you sure it's Bulgarian or Bulgarian?
It's Bulgarian.
Yep, Bulgarian. Got it.
Bulgarian. It would
Lying
explain
ass
so many
Italian
of these.
Aussie. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Lying ass. Okay then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty unreasonable, right?
Yeah, she's always like that.
Okay.
That's why I was like.
How much have you guys had to drink tonight?
I don't.
When was your last drink? How long?
My last drink was about like an hour and a half.
And how many total throughout the night?
I only had about like 3. Like
3 total?
Like 3 seltzers.
3.
Like a can of seltzer. Okay.
Yeah, like.
May I see your ID, please?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
22. Oh well.
It might not.
Union Zebra 400978. UZ400978.
It might not be like updated because I had gotten a recent one.
Okay. Like the address or?
Yeah, my license got suspended, so like my license right now.
Oh, good Lord. Shut up, lady. Don't tell him.
Against the car front.
And y'all gonna blow test me?
See the front of my car over here?
Yep.
You're gonna stand at the front of the car.
Don't admit that you're driving with the license.
They're gonna blow all of us.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Stand right here. Okay, how much have you had to drink tonight?
A few shots at Barfly. It's been like 45 minutes.
Okay. Anything, do you have any physical conditions that would prevent you from walking in a straight line or standing on one foot?
No.
No? Okay.
So you're investigating. You asked me a question up front.
Keep your arms down at your sides
Stop
for me.
arguing with
I
him.
want a sheet sub.
This is
Turn it.
It's as level as we're going to get, right? In this little parking lot.
And their fries, their French fries are better than McDonald's for the first 20 minutes. As soon as they get cold, they're horrible. But as long as they're fresh out of the fryer, they're the best fries on earth.
We have it's a Quick Star, and they make the best fried chicken. Oh, God, delicious.
Man,
We're done before, just so you know.
This is the last time I'm going to warn you. I'm going to pull you out of the car. You need to step out of the car now.
Okay.
Focus on me. See the tip of my pen? See the finger right here? You're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Just put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together. Put your palms together. Palms together. Palms together. Like you're clapping. Yep. Away from your body, okay?
I know I can't have my phone, but like my mom, she has my location, and my little sister's at home, and I was supposed to go there. This is
No weapons on you or any drugs or anything like that?
I have a vape.
Where's it at?
Right here. My pocket.
Which pocket?
Right here. Top one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in and grab it. Alright, have a seat.
Fuck my fucking life.
Okay. What do you guys do? Nothing. We just as part of the DOCs. Yeah.
Because my car was off and everything.
It doesn't matter. You're underage and you can't be drinking at all. You're so mean.
You're so mean.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She has an open container. She's in possession of it, right? So.
Thank you, Dave, for the $5 super chat. Wow, all underage, one drunk and unruly, one with the suspended, beer in the car. Who and what else is in that clown car? That's where Parson is. He's probably in the trunk right now.
What the first car I ever had was a 1972 Mercury Grand Marquis. It's a big old boat thing. We get, 10, 12, my friends.
Right.
Yeah. Beer, pot, yeah, all kinds of stuff.
When we lived in Franklin Town, our 90-year-old neighbor died, and he left us the Cadillac. And the Cadillac was something like 23 feet long.
Yep.
And I drove it once and never again because it was literally a boat. It was literally... What's that?
Continental.
Link.
I think so.
No, that's a Lincoln. That's a Lincoln. That would have been
probably an
DeVille.
Eldorado.
Yeah, Eldorado or DeVille. Or DeVille. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is it was powder blue, and it was so long that the wind would just pick the front and steer for you often.
Yep.
Which yeah, I was like, no, I was terrified of that car. I would never drive it again. It was horrible. Yeah, my brother-in-law took that car. It was his for a while there. I'm just like, sure, Bruce, you can have that car. I'm not.
Let's do this.
We are in Kent. My mom is on the way right now.
All right. Can you have a seat against the car for me? Right there.
Kay is in the cruiser because she was kind of resisting arrest. I'm not
Get off the phone.
I thought that was a cop for a second.
Can you go make sure she's not doing something stupid, Steve?
Yeah.
You go with him and just check on that.
I told her to just chill and
just like.
Miss, I need to talk to you. So if you can put on the speakerphone, that'd be fine. All right.
Hold on now. Hold on.
You said you've only had 3 drinks, the last one being an hour ago.
Yeah.
Can you sit against the car for me? I'm gonna take a look at your eyes and see where you're at. You said you might have a parent coming for you?
Yeah, she's on the way right now.
Okay. Coming from Canton?
Yeah, she's on the way right now.
All right.
I'm on the phone with Kay's dad right now.
Okay, no problem. I'll let you talk to him in a second. The biggest thing is I just need to make sure you're okay. We'll figure out what's going on. With her, she obviously, unfortunately, made some poor decisions. So I need you to take a look right here. Can you clearly see the tip of that pen? You're going to follow your eyes and your eyes alone. Don't move your head, all right?
Yes. That is true. I'm not driving.
Okay.
So
I'm going to offer you a core breath test. You have had alcohol coming from your breath. You can... They were fighting in the parking lot, sir.
We weren't fighting in the parking lot.
But we were investigating a fight, so you can hang the phone up. He's not going to help you in this situation, I promise you. He's going to make it worse.
Yeah, but when you guys walked up to our car,
it's still an investigation. Can I talk to you?
Al, I'm not listening to you right now.
So I went up to the car. There's 3 underage kids in the car. It smells like alcohol, and there's an open container in the car. I'm now conducting an investigation. Let me borrow this real quick. We're just going to hang them up.
I
don't care. You're under arrest. Can you face towards the car for me?
NCR, you are now married to the lady in the red puffy jacket.
You're under arrest for prohibitions. I need you to face towards the car.
I don't.
Okay.
Put your stuff on the car.
Put your purse off for me.
Put your stuff down. The answer is yes. Put your stuff on the car.
You're being arrested. You're not getting out of this. Just
In fact, Pope, since NCR is back with us, and this would be the first for this program. The first, I say.
The first.
I say we marry him off to all three of the
Dearly
girls.
beloved.
Oh, yes.
It sounds like
yes.
Gia agrees with us. And
Yep.
I bet you Touche does too.
I have the rice.
Yeah.
I have the rice. Yep.
Yeah.
So let's get with this. He is now marrying 3 girls tonight.
Okay.
All of them in Ohio near Canton.
Yeah. Nice. Dearly beloved friends, countrymen, Romans, we're all gathered here today on this fine YouTube show, on this wonderful occasion, this first of its kind, where we marry our good friend, NCR News, to 3 women at once, because it's YouTube. We can do whatever we want.
That's right.
First lady right here. Fine example of drinking and arguing with police. Do you take wonderful NCR to be your lawfully wedded YouTube husband?
I love him. Yes.
And a woman in the puffy jacket who's going to be a feisty, spicy bride for NCR. Do you take NCR to be your lawfully wedded YouTube husband?
Yep.
Another lady who's off camera getting her makeup done. Do you take NCR to be your lawfully wedded YouTube husband?
Yes.
And NCR, do you take these fine examples of womanhood and promise to love, honor, and cherish them and teach them the ways of NCR and polygamy?
Yes. Yes.
By the power vested in me by WF like C, and WF like D, and YouTube, I now pronounce you husband and wives. You may kiss the brides. Yay!
Yay! Yay! Yay!
And NCR says we don't do anything for him.
I know. We brought him 3 beautiful girls. 3 beautiful girls. And 1 has a lawyer.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
And 1 has a lawyer just for him.
And an angry dad.
Yes.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Because you're underage.
He's going to calm down immediately after news of
Just like
this.
she can't have a beer, just like your friend can't drink underage. This is where we're at. Can you please put your purse in the car?
Do you want a 31?
Miss, right over here.
On the car. On the car.
I'm sorry.
All right. Can you take your phone and put it on the hood of the car also? Because I don't want it to damage. Put your hands behind your back. Being placed under arrest for prohibitions, okay?
FaceTime mom.
Nope.
Oh, we're not FaceTiming anybody. You don't want to FaceTime your mom right now.
I do want to FaceTime my mom.
You probably
I
don't.
do want to FaceTime my mom to show him
No, Mom, you can take
NCR.
a couple hours once you get paperwork done, okay? You guys can't be out drinking and doing this stuff. It draws negative attention to yourself, and then when you come across the police.
I don't understand.
I don't understand what the problem was.
Yeah, you don't understand. What's the issue?
At all.
Hey.
Oh, this
You need
one's
to chill
still
out.
screaming.
I really have to pee.
Okay, listen. You're
Please,
about to
you can
leave.
walk me in there.
No, we're not going to do that.
Okay, then should
we're
I
not
just
going to play
piss
this
right
game.
here?
No, you shouldn't.
Yep.
Well,
But
I'm about to.
Okay, you need to calm down. You're an adult. You made adult decisions tonight. Adults can hold their urine. It's actually pretty amazing. So
really
you need
not.
so
Not
you
when
need
you
to
have a
calm
fucking
down.
UTI,
Okay.
you're on your period, sir. You don't fucking
Okay.
get it.
Oh, she's got a UTI.
If I can do it at 84, she can do it.
He arrested me. My father was on the phone.
Yeah.
That's not fair, Gia. You have Depends on. That, you know.
No. Bladder control, man.
That's
Tight. Tight.
Tight muffins. Tight muffins.
Yeah, you were talking about my muffin earlier. Man, it's tight.
But does it still have blueberries on it? I'm so
Yep. Blueberry muffins. I got a
Yeah.
blueberry muffin. Yep.
Blueberry muffin. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm.
Close the door.
I am just gonna
Close
not
the
talk
door.
for a second and collect myself.
I'm just not
you.
gonna talk.
Not you. Okay. So what was the deal with her? She's in possession of alcohol, right? The driver. So she blows a 05 something. Is it prohibitions? Are we here for a disturbance where they're out here acting like idiots? Make them a 21. So we need to collect that alcohol, put it in a sample bottle, and keep that with us. And then we'll start collecting everyone's property and putting it. We're good, dude. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, no worries.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Let's just, vapes can go in the car.
Okay. There's nothing else up there other than vapes.
And in the back seat, she wouldn't get out of the car. She reeks of alcohol, and you talk to her. And yeah. It's like, what are you doing here?
Alright, so I got 2 girls in my car, you got 1 in yours. All this is going to be prohibitions then?
Every single thing be prohibitions. The girl in the back could catch an obstruction charge. We'll see how she acts when she gets to jail, honestly. She's just... Well, it's just prohibitions. I'm not looking... We get to the car and that Michelob Ultra is sitting in the center console. The car reeks of alcohol. Yeah. And as you pull them out, the girl in the back seat wouldn't come out. That's all. And then we start talking to them all, and they all reek of alcohol. They all... It is what it is. Let's just...
This girl blew...
Do you want to take this purse?
I don't even know whose purse is. That might be the driver's purse, if you want to ask her. She's been they've been mostly polite, so... Except for this girl's just losing her mind.
Yeah. The driver blew .05.
But she's in possession.
I know.
Was the chick up here the driver?
But I didn't see any. I did see you, and I didn't see any booze in her eyes, so...
Okay. But she's in possession.
I know, I'm not...
Yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah, just... Okay. You know what? Any other alcohol or anything like that?
There was.
Okay.
On the other side. At least I think it is.
Do you know what her charges are going to be?
Prohibitions to start.
No, that's just... Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's one right there, that beatbox. Can I have that, please?
Yeah. No, that's not actually real, but still alcohol. And then this
is there anything in the cup?
No, it's empty.
Okay.
Red
cool.
Solo
You find anything else?
Yep. I already looked through it.
Your sign that the party is starting. Your red Solo cup.
Clear with the rest of the evidence.
Does this bag belong to either of you?
It's my bag.
It's yours? Okay. Do you want to come with you?
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you have my bag?
Yep.
And my phone in it too?
Yeah, so there was also that pink phone that you had on you. That's yours?
Fine.
Okay, I'll put it, I put it in here, I'll put it in here.
I'm not trying to give her a hard time, but my little sister, she's 13.
Okay.
She's expecting me.
Yeah,
I just need to let her know, like,
Okay, once we get back, you guys will be able to make a phone call, okay?
Can you put my bag and stuff in here?
Yeah, it's gonna come with you.
Don't
worry.
What'd she say?
I don't know.
She didn't want to.
I don't know.
Oh.
What'd you say? I don't know.
Close these. Step out.
can't buckle.
Go to the side of the car. Before you go in the gym, anything you cut, poke, stick, needles, drugs, anything like that in your possession? Okay, I'm gonna walk this way, go between the cars.
Again, where is Parson when we finally have a puffy jacket?
She looks like she belongs with Devo. Remember Devo?
Yeah.
Listen, it wouldn't be like this.
She needs one of those little hats.
So bored.
Yeah, over here. Yep, you're right. I'm super bored.
You are fucking bored.
This is what I want to do tonight.
Yeah.
Right, can you get him locked down so we can get...
We have to give him a test first.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask you some medical questions. Just yes or no?
Yeah.
Are you now or have you?
Yeah.
Do you now or have you? I have to ask him by the paper.
Which one you get? I have no idea. This is the far one. This is the middle one. Let's just... Have a seat.
That's what we're doing.
Have a seat, please. Have a seat.
Mine, I think my mom is on. Are you pregnant?
Okay, I'll talk to her when she gets here. This is... Oh, here's what happens next,
Can I
guys.
have my one
Hang on a
phone call?
second. No, not right now. No, because you don't get that until after you get booked, okay?
Okay, sorry, I was just asking.
I know, I'm not yelling at you, I'm telling
sorry
you.
for being rude to you tonight. I'm just.
Okay,
I've
here's
never
the thing,
been in
guys.
trouble like this before.
We
I'm
get
just
here.
scared,
I'm gonna
that's
just be
all.
polite about what happened. All right, we get dispatched. We talk to you, and there's open alcohol in the car. And then you don't want to do anything you're being told, which
My dad told me to wait for my lawyer.
I get that, but that's not a real thing.
Parson will teach her how to moonwalk. How about that? Let's get video of Parson teaching her how to moonwalk. Because obviously NCR cannot moonwalk. I'm sure if he's bribed next time he's on, he may try. But he has been banned from moonwalking because he lacks the coordination. That's what we've been told.
I'm sorry your dad gave you poor advice, but that's poor advice. You have to identify yourself.
That's why I was trying to like call
I get
her
it.
name.
But you have to identify yourself. Okay.
Never been in trouble.
So here's the thing. I'm not going to charge you with resisting or anything like that, but you understand you can't do that kind of stuff, and you could be charged with it, correct?
Okay.
Do you understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not trying to ruin your freaking life, but I can't leave 3 19-year-old girls that have open alcohol in the
I
car.
just want you to know tomorrow.
This paperwork's going to get done in the next couple hours. We're going to get you out
No,
of here.
we're not.
Stay
Because we're not
polite.
going to charge you with assault.
Stay and cooperate with these guys, and they'll get you out of here, okay?
Tighten these a little, please.
Sure can.
They're really tight.
I'm going to take them off. Put your hands in your lap, okay?
Hers already I'm just really scared and upset. I've never
Well,
been
I
in
will try to
trouble.
answer your questions.
Like, I've never been in trouble.
Hang on, guys. I can't.
Yeah, I'm confused as to how like the boys like are just like gone.
Because when I walked over, you guys are all underage and there's alcohol in the car. I'm not charging you with DOC. I'm not charging you with anything yelling at each other.
I do
The
understand
call
that.
we got was a guy, and then when I get there, this young lady in the red is talking to the guy we talked to, and we got a call for a fight in that exact location.
Yeah.
That's how we found you guys. It wasn't just magic. So that's when we make contact with y'all. We find there's alcohol there, guys. Like our hands get tied. Reach your arms back, ma'am.
Can I please have
No, not right now, unfortunately. There you go. Put your hand on that.
You know what's crazy though? My mom's gonna walk.
79. It's okay. I kind of had like.
Which one do you need? He's done, just lock him down. I'm Officer Allison, City Kent Police. How can I help you guys?
I'm here for my daughter.
Okay. What? Higgins? Okay. How?
Are you the ones on the scene with her?
We were all there at one point, sir. How can I help you?
What's she injured?
So, like I explained to the other parents, we got dispatched there for a fight.
Right.
She's wearing a red puffy jacket, so she was identified with another male. She already got back in the car. They were separated. There's open containers in the car. The girls are drinking in the car. There's a bottle of boxed wine next to Miss Higgins, your daughter, in the back seat. So, in conducting an investigation, when we come across 19-year-olds that have all been drinking in the city,
This is Tom, yes,
they go to jail for that.
that's
We can't
Daddy
risk the
Lawyer.
fact of them getting in a car accident or something awful happening. So that's where we're at. It's just it's misdemeanor third degree. The cameras are being reviewed. When she was arrested, she pulled from the officers and scratched one of them. So we're going to look at that.
I don't know if I'm aware. It's over our attorney.
Well, it's all on video camera, sir, so you can request that.
The attorney clearly stated to the officer that since she was in the backseat, she didn't have to give her ID because he kept asking her if I was speaking her driving.
No, there was no. I was there. No one said that. I promise you. If you want to find that recording, that's fine. But I was, you don't, because it didn't happen. So when the officer was there, they were telling her to come out of the car because of the alcohol in the car was the issue. You're right. She wasn't driving, but you still can't be 19 to possess or consume alcohol.
Okay, well, then if...
And you have to identify yourself. We're conducting an investigation.
Nah, you really don't.
Okay. Well, then she can go to court for
There's
it.
no criminal charges. I mean...
Nope, but we're conducting a criminal investigation, so you have to identify yourself, yeah.
So you guys let the other people go, though.
We were dealing with them and we dealt with everybody. No one was charged.
You in the car, though, you let them go.
No one got charged for disorderly conduct. The fighting and the bickering back and forth. But when we go to a car and there's 19-year-olds there with alcohol in the car, we have to deal with it. The other party was over the age of 21. One male was 24.
Which one?
I don't know their names. I don't have them off the top of my head. I don't want to give
They
names.
got released.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Nate's under 21.
Okay. Like I said, I know that my officers got there with your daughter, and there's alcohol in the car, and they're drinking alcohol. I'm not sure what you want. You don't need to see it, sir. She's been drinking.
Not the law.
Okay, you can find it. You can look it up.
Unless you're being suspected of committing a crime.
Which is disorderly conduct, which we were dispatched there for.
Let me ask you this. If you pull to a fight scene,
yep.
They're in their car.
Are we sure this isn't BSBT?
It's not BSBT because he's actually their first kid, so that can't
Okay,
be charged.
that's right. That's right.
But you know, it could be, you know, any one of the number of the rest of them because you know he knows it all.
Wolverine transparency, probably.
Yes, yeah, you know.
Wolverine
yeah,
transparency.
Finger gun.
How about that?
Finger gun.
Yes. Good Lord.
Trying to leave. How is that disorderly conduct?
Because it's still conducting an investigation for disorderly conduct, and when we make contact with the females, there's alcohol next to them. I'm not sure how that's confusing, but that's just, they can't be 19 and be drinking. That's the law.
She was drinking in order to charge her with prohibition.
No, I have to have probable cause to arrest her. Yeah, this isn't, I'm not. Huh?
This is an example of why
Well, she
our
did.
youth is
Okay, I'll
so
offer
messed
her.
up.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
I would be livid with my daughter. This guy wants to give her excuses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would be like, don't call my parents, because I'd be getting an ass whooping.
Yep, yep.
One right now. You think she's going to take it? Would you tell her to take it?
Yes, we will.
Okay, I'll go back.
Our attorney gets here.
Well, I'm not going to. This is not a negotiation, sir. I promise you.
Oh, okay.
So you could feel a certain way all you want, but I'm not trying to make it difficult for you guys. I'm just trying to explain it. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm really not. There's alcohol in the car. The girls are here for prohibitions. She's here for prohibitions and resisting arrest. If I review the video, so I apologize that it's stressing. This is confusing in any way, but
no, it's not confusing.
Okay, can I answer
You
it?
have to prove in order to charge her with prohibition. You have to give her a
In
I have to have
court.
probable cause, sir. I don't have to give her a breathalyzer.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
They say she was drinking.
A portable breath test, sir, is not even admissible in court.
Huh?
A portable breath test is not even admissible
I
in
know
court.
it's not.
Okay.
So how can you say by your
Knowledge, my officer's knowledge, training, and experience, sir.
what training experience?
Okay, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth. This conversation is probably not going to go anywhere. You can feel free to record me. I'm recording you. I don't think arguing is going to solve this. If I can get back.
But at the same time, though, this is what you guys do. You guys prey on underage kids.
If you're telling us that we don't want to let kids drink and drive and be out driving and drinking, yeah, you're right. We don't like that. Then she shouldn't be out drinking anyway, sir. I apologize. You feel differently.
How do you feel she was drinking?
If you have any questions, feel free to answer. Ma'am, do you have anything?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good luck with everything. Thanks for your time. Yep. A little bit. We got to get our paperwork done. We'll try to get processed as fast as possible, ma'am. She may need a bond, and then there'll be a monetary amount to get her out tonight. I don't have that number, nor do I want to give you a number that's not right. All right. Can I answer anything else?
Yeah, Subair, we've got suspect 1 and suspect 2 on screen right now.
For you? All right, guys. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah. What happens when your kid goes out and kills somebody? What happens to your life? Your home? Everything? Your retirement? What happens?
Oh, wow, Satil. I hope everything's okay. Oh.
Yeah.
He's saying F tornadoes and F.
Oh.
Oh. Horrible to hear. But at least you're okay.
Yes.
Make sure you're okay.
Aria Szymanski was found guilty of underage
Take
consumption
your dog
or
with you
possession
just
of
in case.
alcohol. Kaylin Higgins was charged with resisting arrest, misdemeanor, 2nd degree. During our research, we also discovered that she was arrested on February 4th and originally charged with assault, which was later amended to criminal mischief. We are currently working on obtaining that video as well.
I'm sure that one went well too.
Oh, yeah. Well, folks, we're at the end of another night. I want to thank everybody for being with us. We'll be here tomorrow night for Jim Sucks Thursday number 3.
Yeah. Don't we have 20 of them now? Because of Phil? I think we do.
We call it the technical term for that is a metric shit ton.
Don't we?
That anonymous person who was Phil, who
was not me.
Who opened his wallet, which was Phil, to to
church bingo funds.
The wife took the checkbook away. We know why. There we go.
That's what I heard.
Yep.
And I heard his bookie is not happy either about that $200 he could have put on the Packers losing, even though it's the off season.
Yep.
The Vestal Virgins are working on it. The Vestal Virgins are working on it.
I mean, he's currently betting where Aaron Rodgers ends up, and he's betting against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, I don't know.
I'm not betting. I'm not betting against the Steelers. I'm betting for the Seahawks.
No, because we have what's his face.
There he is.
We have what's his face, so we don't need Aaron Rodgers. Anywho, on that note, for me and the cast, good night. Let's get out of here.
Night, everybody. Good night.
Congratulations,
Bye-bye.
Chille. You're a winner.
A winner.
Good night, everybody. Don't forget to tip the waitress.